I can't stop overthinking. But wait, what if that could happen? Why am I so worried all the time? I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I feel so stuck. Have you ever wondered how nice it would be if you could wake up one day and all these issues with anxiety just seem to not be so problematic? Actually, what if I told you that anxiety can be a good thing? You probably don't believe me, right? It sounds like BS. Well, you're at the right video because I'm about to tell you 3 reasons why your anxiety can be a good thing. Before I get into the list, do me a favor. If you've never been here before, click on that subscribe button so that way you'll be sure to see any other videos I put out. And if you haven't yet checked out my book, Hey Anxiety, Thank You, click on the link below. It's going to take you to an Amazon page where you can find my book in all available formats. You've got Kindle, you've got a hardcover, paperback, and even an ebook. Also, if you can think of any other ways that anxiety can be a good thing, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section below. I would love to see what you all think, and let's get a conversation going. All right, let's get into the list. Number 1, anxiety can be a good thing because it's a call to action. You might be doing the same thing over and over all the time. Maybe you're playing video games all day, you don't really have a direction, or you're having a hard time at work. You don't seem to be a good fit in the job that you're in. And maybe you want some change in your life, but you don't really know how to go about it. Well, the anxiety itself can be a gift because it's basically your subconscious signaling you that something does not really settle well with you. You're kind of going against the grain and the comfort zone just isn't working anymore. So this call to action could be something like going to the gym, or perhaps you're trying to mask an issue and trying to escape something that you've been avoiding. And maybe you need to actually get a journal and start dealing with it. Maybe go to a couple of your friends and talk it through, or find some healthier distractions to be able to process those emotions. So this idea of distractions and things that maybe we haven't dealt with leads into my second point, why anxiety can be a good thing. It's really a call for you to reconnect with yourself. How many times can you think about in the last year where you actually took yourself on a date? What about when friends always invite you to go party? How many times have you actually said, no, I need some me time and I need to actually stay at home and recharge a bit? When's the last time you wrote in a journal? So put something in the comment below if you can think of other ways that you have essentially done things for you and have treated yourself in a way you're really proud of. And really, when it comes to anxiety, the more we distract ourselves and the more we compartmentalize things, we're really just creating a wedge between what we think about consciously and our needs system that runs deep beneath. And so this is tough, right? Because we have social media, we have all these ads on TV, we have society wanting us to be fun, wanting us to hang out with friends. And none of these are inherently bad, but if it's at the expense of yourself, this can be really detrimental, and this can be a big source of what's making you anxious so time. Third way that anxiety is a good thing is it actually helps us survive. I don't know about you, but I like not being dead because I couldn't react quickly enough on the road when some car was about to run into me. So if you think about it, right, we have this way of managing oncoming threats to our survivability. We've got this flight or fight system in us. And this is actually what anxiety has been designed to do for us, right? It's supposed to help us. If you're walking in the middle of the road and some dude's about to run into you with his pickup truck, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure I would want to be able to make a quick response. Now, if you've figured out a way to be like a cat and only just sacrifice one of your 9 lives, I mean, have at it. So it's a good thing, right? Now, what happens for all of us sometimes is that things get cross-wired in our brain where we might be in a situation that's not actually a threat to us, but because of past trauma, our limiting beliefs, repetition, people who didn't treat us right, you may be thinking that this current situation itself might be a threat to your survivability. And if it's not conscious, something inside of you deep beneath might be a trigger where you walk into a room and you don't know why, but all of a sudden you're panicking, you're sweating, you're having a hard time breathing. And so we have to give ourselves grace and realize that anxiety isn't always a bad thing, because if we were completely apathetic to the surroundings around us, we probably wouldn't be here. Now, really what it comes down to is trying to differentiate the difference between what's considered a harmful situation and what's considered not so harmful. And this gets down into a topic for a future video where I'll be talking about self-soothing and ways that we can actually heal and cope with a lot of these past struggles with anxiety. So I want to thank you again for coming to this video, and looking forward to future discussions we're going to have in the comment section and putting out new content, and see you guys around later.